Well, here I am once again, and if you have a nice meal, nice lunch or dinner, there's got to be dessert. And this is dessert time with Master Chef Evelyn Bunoan, and of course, her wonderful husband Oscar Bunoan. Hello, I'm joining you again for dessert right now after a very good meal.
I made a coffee cake and it's called cinnamon chiffon with cinnamon crumble cake. And let's taste it. How
Yes.
is it like? Okay.
And so, what are the ingredients of this?
The
coffee
ingredients
cake?
is a lot of egg whites.
Mhm.
If you want, I can tell you the the proportion of the
Mhm,
ingredients.
mhm.
Okay, it's about 24 ounces of egg white and about eight egg yolks. Okay, and I put with the egg white, I put cream of tartar, and the egg yolk, I put some sugar and vanilla, put water and vegetable oil. Mhm. And then you put it together and
It's
then bake
very
it.
good. Let's taste it.
I hope it tastes good.
I mean, we hope it tastes good.
It's
tastes
very good. You know it tastes good.
Yeah,
It's very good.
very good.
What I like about it is not, it's not very sweet.
Not too sweet.
Because usually desserts, right? Sometimes they serve it, it's really a lot of sugar. It's very sweet. But this one is something you can take. You can take so many pieces of this and it's good. Very good.
This is one of my creations too.
So Evelyn, you've had a lot of creations like for main main dishes and desserts. So are you coming up with a book of recipes?
I will. I hope. It's being edited right now by our friend who is a writer, a book writer also, and I hope it will come out soon.
Looking forward to that.
And I will call you.
Yes.
For sure.
So
I
it will
promise.
contain different types of dishes. What's
They're
the-
all created dishes.
Appetizers to dessert.
Wow.
Different categories: vegetable, meat, poultry, and fish.
And as I understand, you were saying earlier that when she needs sometimes a box for a very special cake creation, you are the engineer and you structure things. So you create the boxes that are not
Yes.
available.
Yes.
Incredible.
And she would be complaining, "It's taking you a long time." The reason is I want it to be perfect and I want it to be sturdy.
Very good.
Because it will be carried by 2 people, if not 3. They're heavy. The
So in
cake,
other words, a lot of people order cakes from you too for weddings, for special occasions.
not a lot because I just choose my customer whenever cake is because I don't have any more time.
Yes.
Okay. And my customers, if I give the the real price, they will complain. That's why I just make the simple cake that my customer can afford.
That's
But
good.
there are customers who like really luxurious cakes like
For the weddings.
sans rival and wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, people sometimes they don't mind paying.
Yes,
Paying a lot,
it's a
yeah.
special occasion. This is really very good. Now, tell me, this is the drink that you've been talking about. You're talking about the health drink, and this is it for dessert time. You can take, what do you call this? Like with turmeric and all the wonderful ingredients. Tell us about it. This is what you took also, Oscar, to be healthy. Yes?
This is turmeric. I call this turmeric drink because it has turmeric, a little bit of cinnamon, honey, and a slice of frozen lemon. I really intentionally freeze the lemon so it will help cool down the tea right away and you can easily drink it.
And this is your own creation too?
Yeah, my own creation. Actually, I'm gonna publish this in next issue. How
So
is
you
it?
discovered these ingredients singly, individual ingredients, and you try to mix it up and come up with
Right,
this drink.
coming out this kind of drink.
Oscar was telling us earlier that sometimes you dream at night, and you get up early in the morning and you come type up a recipe. Is that true?
That is very true. Yeah.
Not early in the morning, right after she dreams and sometimes she wakes up and says, "Give me a pen, give me a pen,"
Wow.
Give her a pen. So she writes it down, then she goes back to sleep.
I go back to sleep.
Before it goes away, right?
Yeah.
Wow. This is very good. I like the drink. Yes, yes, yes.
It's good, right?
It's very good.
Mhm.
It's very good. And especially if it has a health benefit. That's really good. Whatever we put in our bodies, right?
This one I have to tell you a joke that I did on one of our customers. The night before, yes, the night before, when was that? Saturday. No, Saturday. We had a party, right? And you ate like 3 slices of this.
Yep.
And then the next day she made this for sale to our customers. I said, "Is this good?" She said, "Oh yeah, you should try it." And she took one. She says, "If you buy 3, you're gonna be a lot prettier because my wife, my wife ate 3 yesterday, and when I woke up this morning, I couldn't stop looking at her." So she bought 3. Oh man. But you know, I was joking. She still did.
But you know, those things help.
No, yeah.
Such good sense of humor.
Yeah, and the other customers are laughing.
He's a columnist of jokes.
Oh, I see. Give us more jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
green and clean.
Let's have the clean
column.
jokes.
But I hate him when he makes dirty joke, like, you know, like below the belt.
Okay, right now is the clean joke.
But you
Give
know,
us more jokes. But it's true. How did your family, Oscar, comes from the Ilocos region?
no, we come from Nueva Vizcaya.
And you speak Ilocano.
Yeah, and part of my childhood was spent in Baguio. I mostly where I was born. I didn't grow up to adulthood, but you know, I went back when I was already an adult.
I see.
Yeah, so
And you studied engineering where?
in the province.
I see, okay.
And then
And why did you want to become an engineer? How did you decide on that particular degree?
Because girls like
Oh.
engineers. They're attracted by engineers. Especially in
I
those
hope it's a
days.
joke.
No, actually those days you are proud to be
engineering for the
walking
men.
with a T-square and your slide. You know? In those days we didn't have any calculators or computers.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go, you have to walk, you know, you have to walk with your
Yeah.
T-square. You know?
Was it also a challenging life for you when you were growing up, for your family?
Oh, yes.
Or you were very well off, or
No, not well
just
off,
a
but
middle
not very well
class
off.
family?
We have a lot of properties like land, and we live comfortable, but not really well to do.
And how many brothers and sisters were there?
Actually, I have 2 brothers. My brother, 2 of us, but then my uncle took me, and I grew up with them and adopted my cousins as my brothers and sisters.
I see.
So we were 9 altogether. My uncle Bert even have like 10 acres in my name. Because they had a lot of land,
Yes.
and everybody had like 10 acres each.
Oh, incredible.
10 acres each. But then during the agrarian reform, if you're not cultivating the land,
Yes, it will be given to
it will
us.
be given away. So I wasn't there. I was already in the States, so I lost mine.
Why did you come to the United States?
Actually, my aunt wanted me to become a Navy
Oh.
person, so I didn't want it because I'm already graduating that year. But she applied for me anyway. So make a long story short, as a graduate, I applied. They were not supposed to take you in if you're already a college graduate.
Is that right? Yeah, I see.
But my interviewer, I told her I was already graduate. He said, if you're not gainfully employed, I can let you in.
Oh.
So, are you employed? No, I'm still going for my master's.
I see. So you pursued your master's?
No, I pursued it here when I came here.
Yes.
And I stopped because I was already at the end of my career. So
Yeah.
I thought that it will be useless. I went for the engineering management. What do you call that? it's specific for engineering management. I did like 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started to take you like to at least full time 1 year or.
Did you work as an engineer in the United States?
yeah.
I see. You
Yeah.
work for the federal
yes,
government.
yeah, yes, government.
Is
printing
that
office, yeah.
right? For a long time until you retired.
First, you were. Can you get one more?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I work for the private industry. KCE structural engineers, and then I moved to Skidmore, Owings and Merrill,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Here in Virginia. Mm-hmm. Yes.
in Washington DC,
Yes.
and then the government.
Contracted you.
No, the government, because I applied and I forgot
Oh.
about my application.
You forgot the application.
Because it took
It takes a
them so
long time for a
yeah,
federal.
long time.
Yes. Yes.
Then when it came,
Mm-hmm.
I was already doing well with the Skidmore, Owings and Merrill,
I see.
SOM.
Yeah.
But I told my boss, says I have to try this. Otherwise, if I don't,
Mm.
I might be regretting it all my life.
Yeah. Correct.
So I tried it, and when I went there, I loved it.
Mm.
But I had to downgrade my salary.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
I was already making some.
right
some
in the private. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then less than 2 years, I was able to bring it back up. Because the government, if you're really talented, or
We saw your talent. Yeah.
you get promoted very
Yes.
quickly.
Yes.
So
So that's why you worked for a long time and retired from that
yeah,
job.
I actually my 10 years in the military, I paid back.
Mm-hmm.
I paid back for my SS because we don't pay SS in the military.
Oh, I see.
So I paid the 10 years back
Mm-hmm.
in terms of the income tax,
Mm-hmm.
the federal income tax, and the state income tax. And so I was able to put back 10 years, plus I
Mhm.
made another 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
No, 30 was that? 29 years.
Uh-huh.
So I have like and a half. So I have like 39 and a half years.
Wow, you worked a lot for a long time.
40 years, you're supposed to be at the max, like
Mhm.
80% of your
Yes.
annual income. But because they froze our salary and they froze
Yes.
everything, our
Mhm.
promotion. So I decided
Just to retire.
Just to retire.
Wow.
And then even with that,
Mm-hmm.
because they needed my services, they wanted me to become
Consultant.
a consultant.
I see. So you continue.
Yes, but the time I told my boss, the top boss,
Mm-hmm.
the boss of my boss, and he said it's not allowed in the government. You have to be at least away for 6 months or a year.
Mm-hmm.
She said, well, we can work it out. It's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her, she says, no, if you're retired, I want you to be retired.
Yeah, that's right. So completely just
Yeah,
retired.
so I didn't pursue the consultancy.
Wow.
And
That's a beautiful story. You've heard now the story of Oscar Bunoan. That's her husband, the engineer, husband of Evelyn Bunoan. Stick for a moment and stay tuned because now will come the interview about their meeting. It's such a beautiful love story. Stay tuned.
ano yung
So we can